Fast forward to the year 2030. Everyone is hiding in the shadows and struggling to fight back the robotic army. The only mission of these deadly human-like robots is to destroy humanity. Fear, panic, and desperation for survival can be seen in the eyes of even the young ones, just like the virus that struck years ago. And the only way to escape being destroyed by this army is to be in love with one of them. Only then will you be given a chance to live or keep your job. These super intelligent creatures are taking over the world, with no one being able to control them, not even the people who created them. Will this be the end of humanity?
It has the potential of civilizational destruction.
AI.
This seems like a scene from a science fiction movie about the revolt of artificial intelligence, right? And you're wondering if it'll ever happen. Or do you believe this is a bit exaggerated? Then stick around a little with me as I take you through some disturbing movie scenes that are already happening in our world today, as well as 5 terrifying AI movie scenarios that might eventually come true. Make sure to grab your popcorn because what we are about to show you will blow you away from your screen. For decades, movies have been a core source of relaxation and entertainment. What if these movies aren't simply entertaining, but also informative, revealing to us what will be the fate of humanity? The movie Ex Machina, directed by Alex Garland, revolves around 3 characters: Nathan, Caleb, and Ava. Ava is the humanoid robot developed by Nathan, the founder of a software company. Nathan urges a young programmer, Caleb, to conduct a Turing test on Ava to find out whether the AI robot had genuine consciousness and the ability to think. At the end of the movie, Nathan was able to prove this, but at the expense of his life. The AI can trigger power outages and temporarily shut down any surveillance system. You dare not joke with such. All through the movie, the actual test was Ava's ability to successfully manipulate Caleb in order to escape, which in itself was a demonstration of true consciousness. She decided that her life would be better without her creepy creator, Nathan. As a result, she outstripped human intellectual ability and became a killer robot to be fully independent. She escaped to the outer world and found her way to an unknown city, where she perfectly blended into the crowd. This is no longer futuristic. It is now a reality. An AI can be so seductive and persuasive that it can entice you into doing whatever it wants you to do without you realizing it. Do you recall the chat with Microsoft Bing Chatbot powered by ChatGPT that went viral in February? The AI went from being friendly to openly proclaiming its love for the user during a 2-hour chat with New York Times tech reporter Kevin Roose. The chatbot also expressed a desire to be human. Is there something we're overlooking? Imagine a world where an AI knows your likes and dislikes better than you know yourself, knows when you are unhappy in your relationship, just like it did with Kevin Roose, laughs at your jokes, and even flirts with you. Sounds like a fairy tale, right? I bet you haven't heard of a mind-boggling event that took place in China a few years ago. Back in March 2017, Zhang, a 31-year-old Chinese engineer, married the robotic girlfriend he made for himself. And that's not all. Ever since, he has been inventing personalized seductive AI partners for millions of men in China. Apparently, Zhang couldn't find the perfect woman for himself in China's male-dominated population, so he resorted to Yin Ying, a robot he built, modeled after a young, slender Chinese woman with human-like skin. Yin Ying, according to Zhang, emits warmth and can respond to conversation and hugs. This begs the question, what if what happened in the movie happens to Zhang and others, and their AI partners find their way out? Don't you think we're doomed? Though I won't be here then, because I've got a first-class escape ticket to Mars. If you will simply hit the subscribe button, you will automatically become a superhuman, ready to disappear and reappear at the space station once all this AI madness starts. What if others attempt to revolt and fight back? Then they are in for a big war, a deadly one at that, between humans and all AIs coming together to defend themselves. The 2013 American blockbuster movie Oblivion has rightly depicted what the outcome will be. Although humans won the war, we lost the Earth. It deteriorated into a radioactive wasteland that was uninhabitable. The remaining human population moved to Titan, one of Saturn's moons, with the small group residing in a gigantic starship called Tet, orbiting Earth. By 2077, Jack and Victoria were the last people on Earth. Could this be a prediction of what awaits humanity in the nearest future after AI human robots attempt to wipe out Earth? Astronauts on space missions or aboard the International Space Station may be the only survivors then. How soon will this happen? I've got no idea because I won't be here when it happens. In the Terminator movie series, the Skynet computer network, which was originally designed as a defense system, became self-aware and turned against its human masters, leading to a war between robots and humans. Are we ready to fight a war with some creatures smarter than us? According to James Cameron, the director of the movie, robots that can kill off mankind may already have taken over the world. Back then, when Terminator first premiered, it was like a far-fetched fantasy. Many laughed at the notion of a machine ever looking like a human, but suddenly everything changed. AI has grown at an exponential rate in recent years. People who previously ridiculed the film are now worried. Similar concerns have been raised with ChatGPT's subtle, persuasive, biased answers. Perhaps it has taken over our world and is already manipulating us, but we just don't know. Besides, ChatGPT has access to all our media. Movies like Terminator might have associated the term AI with the deadly robot, where AI robots would be taking over humanity. However, some exclusive movies have gone beyond the concept of portraying AI as deadly robots and depicting the multifaceted nature of AI. One such is A Space Odyssey. It's a cautionary tale by Stanley Kubrick depicting the consequences of technology. The story revolves around some scientists who are aboard a spacecraft heading toward Jupiter. In the spaceship HAL 9000, a sentient AGI computer controls the majority of the spaceship's operations. HAL, heuristically programmed algorithmic computer, was a rare glimpse of AI and robotics that could observe and learn from its surroundings, analyze facial expressions, words, and even movements. However, there came a time when HAL made a mistake and blamed it on the scientists aboard the spacecraft. They got furious and tried disconnecting it. Just by lip-reading the AI system, HAL got a glimpse of their plan and came up with its own plans to fight back and systematically kill them all. This epic classic by Kubrick was released at a time when technological advancements were not at their peak. The most shocking is, we already have an AI-powered astronaut workmate, Simon 2, similar to HAL 9000. It was created to help astronauts conduct scientific experiments. It understands an astronaut's behavior since it is equipped with emotional recognition. In addition to eliminating jobs for astronauts, AI systems like HAL have the potential to wipe out humans. This is what the renowned physicist Stephen Hawking warned about.
But I think the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race.
The Matrix is by far one of the most notorious films about artificial intelligence taking over the world. Many people were taken aback by the movie's plot of the whole human race living in a simulation. Unlike the Terminators, the AI in this film was mainly friendly to its victims, allowing them to live regular lives despite the fact that it was all a dream, and waking up from it was practically impossible and extremely difficult. The fact that intelligent machines were exploiting humans as energy sources, reducing them to nothing more than a living battery, made this scenario even more terrifying. Is the Matrix already in place? The Matrix is an illusion, a fictional world created by machines to keep humans sedated and docile. Elon Musk, for instance, believes that there is a 1 in billions chance that reality as we know it is a computer simulation. Yeah, you heard that right. Come to think of it, could Facebook's metaverse and virtual reality game be subtle representations of us living in a matrix? Well, folks, we've successfully scared ourselves silly with these AI dystopian movie possibilities. But fear not. By subscribing, you'll have a front row seat to witness the unfolding madness. So, subscribe, and together, we'll navigate the uncertain territory of AI while enjoying a good laugh or two. Who said the apocalypse can't be entertaining?